Hello everybody, this is Jesse100 and welcome back to another video. Now today I have a Shaddoll deck profile, specifically Seraph Shaddolls. The idea for this video was given to me by a user on DN. I'll put his username on DN in one of the corners. I don't know where, but it will be somewhere, trust me. So let's get into the deck profile. Starting off with monsters, I have one BLS, you know what it does, steals games, playing Shaddolls, so we're going to have lights and darks to banish through it most of the time. Next I'm playing 3 copies of Effect Veiler. It's just extra lights to summon your constructs. You can use this in tuner if you really need to go for any of your synchros, and obviously main reason you use it is for its effect. So maybe play Necros, demand you, send you, discard it, stop their searches right there and then. Next up, playing 2 copies of Mathematician. It's one of the ways to get your players rolling, sending any of the Shaddolls to the graveyard, and when he's sent to the graveyard he also replaces himself with a draw. Playing 1 Paracerberus, it's just another thing to send with Mathematician or through this Burial. When you take damage, you can banish him to pop one of your opponent's cards. So, you know, maybe you disrupt their plays with their attacking or pop them back row so you can make plays next turn. For the Shaddoll monsters, we're playing 2 copies of Beast, 2 copies of Dragon, 2 copies of Falco, 1 Hedge, and 2 Squamata. So Beast is your main draw engine other than the Scepters, the Star Seraphs. You can run 1 Dragon form, but like 2 as flip effect is great for removing threats, and he's sort of MST as we're not main decking it. Falco is a tuner, so he's going to help you set up your synchro place here, and you can also use the special beast back or whatever to get their effects off. Hedgehog's sort of a way to fix hands. If you draw him, you go to add your Shaddoll Fusion, Shaddoll Fusion, or Core, and if sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Shaddoll monster. And then Squamata is your deck thinner. Sent to the graveyard, you get to send another one, so it's a way to send Beast with math. You send him, and then Squamata send him, and then you can also destroy monsters with this flip effect. For the Star Seraphs, we're playing 3 Scepter, 3 Sovereignty, or Stick and Chair, whatever you want to call them. So you should know the combo, but if you don't, I'll tell you now. You have Sovereignty and Scepter in hand. You play Scepter, you special Sovereignty, you draw, you add with Scepter, another Sovereignty, you special, you draw, you go for an XYZ, one of these 3 down here that I have, and then you use the effect of Scepter, pop 1, draw again, and then you have your XYZ, which is pretty good. And lastly, I'm playing 1 copy of Thunder King Raya. Again, you don't need to use it, but I think it's really good against Necros and Tellarknights, so any deck with searches, and then any XYZ based decks like Tellarknights again, or any synchro based decks like Yang Zings, tribute him, get rid of their synchro or XYZ, and you probably ruin their day. And it's also a light, so another way to summon a construct there. So for the spells, we're playing Dark Hole and Raigeki. Is one of the ways to get over Jinlock if you're playing against Necros, or if it's like a big field, just play it, get rid of their field, or Dark Hole, you can get your own Shaddoll effects off if you want to do it that way. So for the Shaddoll fusions, we're playing 3 El Shaddoll Fusion and 3 Shaddoll Fusion. So El Shaddoll Fusion is a quick play, use it to dodge traps. You could use it in your opponent's turn, you can use it in the battle phase to get extra damage off, if you want to play it like that. And Shaddoll Fusion is just the normal fusion, so either going to send it from your hand, just start your players off, or if they have an XYZ or Synchro or a Fusion, you're going to use it to send from the deck, and then make their day not fun. And lastly, playing 1 with Foolish Burial. It's basically like a Mathematician, just a way to start your plays off. For the traps, playing 2 copies of Call of the Haunted. This is mainly for the Star Seraph, so you flip it up. That's another way to get Scepter on the board and add, and then do whatever you want. Although you can also use it, maybe if they MST it, you can use it to grab a Beast back, and then it will go to the grave, and you'll get the draw of Beast. So it's just one way to absorb MSTs, I guess. We're playing 3 copies of Mistake. Searching is pretty prevalent, and the only really reason we search is with a Hedgehog here in our deck. So it's not really going to harm us at all, and it's going to be great to stop Necros. You flip this up, and then they don't have an answer. You might just win the game straight up there just with that play. Playing 1 copy of Shaddoll Core. So either you can use them as a defensive trap if you really need to, or the main reason you can use them is for a fusion summon. Maybe you don't have a light monster in your hand or something and you want to fuse, so you flip on Core, call light, he's now light, boom, there you go. That's your construct. And also when you send to the graveyard, you get to add back one of your fusion cards. Playing 1 copy of Sinister Shadow Games. Again, you don't need to play this, but like Thunder King, I thought I had an extra slot open, so I thought I'd just use this as we're not main decking any MSTs. Maybe we need to emergency dragon to pop something, or I just use the flip out dragon or a Squamata to get rid of their monsters or whatever we need it for. And lastly, we're playing 1 copy of Vanity's Emptiness. So Floodgate card obviously going to stop your Necros. Maybe if they play their ritual spell, stop another Shaddoll deck if they're going to play their fusion cards and stuff like that. So for extra deck, I have no idea how to pronounce this card's name, but I'll try anyway. we're playing one copy of Anoiactilis. Close enough, whatever. Basically, you don't have to play this card if you want. The only really way to summon it is core, as you can play any waters, but I think it's really good against Necrons, as they can't special summon once it's in their hand or graveyard, with spells and trap effects your opponent can't. So that's why it is a good card, and it starts Necrons basically dead in their tracks, like play Beast against them, and just be like, oh, you can't do anything now, you win the game basically just based on that play. Play 3 copies of Construct, still main fusion, you're going to dump one with it, get more players off, and then when you attack special summon monster, it gets, get rid of it without any actual battle going on. Play 1 copy of Shekhanaga, if you want to play 2 Sheks, if you want to drop this guy here, or any of the Synchros if you feel like they're not necessary. What Shek does is when you have a special summon monster that wants to activate effect, you discard a Shaddoll and negate that effect, and then you get your Shaddoll effects off, and it's a pretty beefy wall if you want to put it in defense mode, but it starts 2600 attack, which is pretty good. Lastly, for fusions, we're playing 2 copy of Winder. Winder cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, so we're basically maybe they Dark Hole you El Shaddoll fusion, boom, Winder, Dark Hole's pretty fucked, and then you get your effects. And all the fusions do have an effect that when they're sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Shaddoll special trap back to your hand, sort of like core. So for our Synchros, we're playing 1 copy of Armades. You're either going to go Mathematician or Cerberus or Hedgehog plus Falco or Vela plus any of your level 4s here. It's really good against decks like Yangzooms, Burning Abyss, things that have effects when they go to graveyard, or Tellarknights, or decks that just run stuff like Mirror Force, Deep Prison, a bunch of cards like that. Just stop them. So we're playing Black Rose Dragon. This is Beast or Winder plus Hedgehog Falco. Basically, it's just if they have a big field, play it, blow it up. You know what it does. We're playing Goyo Guardian, which is any 4 plus Falco or Beast plus Vela. It's the best, probably the best level 6 synchro. You run over to a monster, special summon their monster, boom, have fun. And lastly, we're playing Leo. It's going to be Construct plus Falco, or is this level 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so that one plus Vela. It's going to summon Leo, basically can't be targeted unless it's your main phase too, so it's great against stopping compulsories, D-prisms, etc. etc. For XOCs, we're playing Castel, which is the only XOC that doesn't require 3. Basically, you can use its main effect is detach 2 to spin one of their cards back to the deck. Maybe they play Shadow Mirror or something like that, and you need your effect, so just do that, boom, get rid of that. Or alternatively, you can use some effect to detach 1 to set one of your opponent's cards. Just take it as your opponent's. No. Yeah, actually, you could use it on your own monsters if you want to get your flip effects off. Maybe you've got face up one, set it, flip it, boom, that's your effect. Or you can use it to set monsters, but nobody really uses that effect on him, honestly. For the Exorcisms require 3, we're playing 1 copy of Ouroboros. So he has 3 different effects. You can use each effect once. So either you banish one from the grave, send 1 random card from the hand to the grave, or bounce one back. I believe it is bounce. Yeah, bounce it. Playing Illuminite. Most people won't play this really, but I really like the card. So you go on the Star Seraph phase, you drew 1, 2, 3 cards already. Illuminite gives you an extra draw, and then you can send a Shaddoll to get their effect off. So maybe Squamata, send a Beast, get 5 draws. Beast, just 5 draws, Dragon, pop 1. Falco special itself, Hedgehog, add. So yeah, basically it's just a way to get even more advantage and ensure you're more likely to win the game. And lastly, we're playing 1 copy of Deltaros. Basically, when you're fusion summoning or doing whatever you want, your opponent cannot respond to it now, and also you can detach 1 to blow up a card in your opponent's field as a monster. I don't know. Should probably read the effects before I do this. Yeah, it's 1 card on the field, just destroy it. No, you can even destroy your own cards if you want to get their effects off. And for side deck, we're playing 2 copies of Flying Sea. Most people aren't running this anymore, but I still really like it against Burning Abyss. Basically, sorts their place entirely, and they're good against a bunch of decks like Cyber Dragons if you're playing OCG, stop their Infinity players, etc. etc. I'm playing 2 copies of Defusion. You can either use it in again the Shaddoll Mirror Mats to get rid of their fusions, which is really good, or you can use it on your own to maybe combo off more if you want to do it. Maybe you fusion with a Scepter, and then you play this, get your Scepter back, boom. It's quick play, so maybe it's like a sort of no Shaddoll fusion, do the battle phase, get more damage off. 3 MSTs, so it's against decks that playing traps like Tellarknights or things with a bunch of continuous pendulum decks, for example, like Cleese. Playing 1 copy of Crush Card Virus. I believe Hedgehog and Falco are what you would use this with. So basically, sometimes in Necros it's a blowout card, you flip this up, they lose all the monsters, you basically win the game right there. And some other decks it's pretty good against. 2 copies Fairy Wind, again like MST, it's for cards with Please, and maybe playing Black Wings or something like that, where they really rely on their continuous spell, or Dolces, so just use that to get rid of them. 2 copies Imperial Iron Wall, this is really good against Ritual Beasts, or if they side in Macro or something like that, or Necros if they want to banish their ritual spells for the add. We're playing 2 copies of Mind Crush, that's really good against Necros. They play their Kaleidoscope, you flip this called Unicorn, they're pretty fucked then. Or any other decks that searches, basically, Tellarknights, anything that uses Power of Duality, etc. And playing 1 copy of Torrential Tribute, this is 4 decks that go ham spam like Cleese, just flip this up, stop the plays there, and then you fuck them up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. This has been Jack100 signing off. Have a good day.